bit of a weird video. This is about the random things that I own. I would love other people to try this. If you have a channel, go for it. You essentially just pick 5 things that you own that are interesting or have a story behind them or a little bit strange. So I think I'm gonna go from the least strange to the most strange here. I think probably the least strange is this thing. It is a little whale coin purse that I'm pretty sure my sister bought me for Christmas one year. So I actually use it in my guitar case. So in it I have my guitar case key and a couple of picks and 2 dice. The dice are actually for picking random chords and for kind of randomizing my songwriting process for when I have like songwriting block. I keep them in this little whale purse. His name is Greg. So another kind of weird thing that I own, or at least it's super weird for a 23-year-old to own, is this thing. It's technically Matt's. I think he has the other one in the other room. We're gonna see if he'll reply to me, hopefully. He did reply. It's just not very loud. I don't think the mic can pick it up. Wait, one more time. I'll see if I can hold it closer to the mic. Wait. Yeah, these things are not great. They're kind of cute though. You can turn yours off now, babe, if you want. Okay, rubber chicken. They're not that weird anymore. I feel like a lot of people own them. But like... he's kind of fun. My friend gave him to me for a birthday with no other context other than for the depression. I love him. Okay, now for things that actually live on display in my place. This is a stress ball of a brain. I've had this now for about 5 years, maybe even closer to 6, because I got it at my open day for Stirling Uni. They don't have a cerebellum, but you can actually see the frontal, parietal and occipital lobes on this thing, so that's kind of cool. And number 5, possibly the weirdest thing that I own and leave on display. I get constant questions about this thing. This is my murderer crown. A little plastic tiara crown with the word murderer on it. So for both semesters of last year, the academic year 2019 to 2020, in musical theatre we played assassin. So essentially, to play assassin, each person who wants to be involved draws 3 things out of a hat. They draw the name of another person, they draw a location in which the murder has to happen, and an object. And that object is their murder weapon. So they have to touch that person with that item, with that murder weapon, in that location for the murder to count. If that happens, that person is dead, and their quarry, their person, their weapon, and their place becomes that of the person who killed them. And the game goes on until everyone but one person is dead. I only won because the person who had me for the whole game was the person who had a full-time job and therefore rarely saw us outside of rehearsals. The second semester, I was, I think, the 2nd or 3rd person to die. And my friend who made this as a prize didn't have enough R's in the pack of letters that she bought, so she had to make this D into an R, and I've had to replace it multiple times because it keeps coming off. It's ridiculous, but it reminds me of my friends and when we used to actually be able to have fun in the same place at the same time. So yeah, those are the stories behind the 5 probably weirdest things that I own. If you have a channel and you have the time to do this, I'd fully recommend it. It's really fun going through your stuff and seeing the random things that you own, and also being just a little bit sentimental, especially when they were gifts or things that remind you of a certain time in your life. Possibly number 6 on the list of weird things I own is an old cream egg box full of video ideas. Do this one tomorrow. The secret language of YouTube. I'm actually really excited to make this one. It's gonna be really interesting, I think. So I hope you're all looking forward to that. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Happy VEDIM!